Hi and welcome back to It's Miracle Budgeting. My name is Brandy, and just for a little background, I am a cash budgeter. I do a almost zero budget. I never zero budget. I do always have a little bit stashed in my account. Some people call it rollover. I don't track it. I just leave it in there and let it kind of compile. I do live with my husband and 3 of our 6 kids. 3 are on their own, 3 are still at home, and my husband and I do not budget together. We've been together 22 years. This is what works for us, and this is what we do. So this is predominantly my money. Whenever I include his money, I do specify, hey, hubby gave me this or hubby gave me that, so you know what you're looking at and know that this is my money. And last of all, I just want to say thank you for all the new subscribers and thank you for the loyalty of my existing subscribers. You guys, we hit 1K recently and we're soaring past 1K pretty quickly. I really appreciate your viewership, and I'm hoping that some changes I'm making will make it even more exciting. So starting today, I'm trying something new. I get paid bi-weekly. I am going to try to do my cash stuffings weekly. One, I like the idea of having cash inputted into my cash envelopes weekly versus bi-weekly. Sometimes bi-weekly can get a little long. And then second of all, the videos when you do bi-weekly tend to get a little long. So I'm hoping that this can kind of help it become more concise and a little bit quicker. We'll see how it works. It's just a theory, not sure if it's going to work. And with all that said, let's get started. So this is my second payday of October. And again, I am splitting it in half. I am filming it a little bit early because I'm going out of town for business and I want to be able to do it before I leave because I don't want to take cash to the hotel and I also don't want to post late. So first thing I'm going to do is empty my cash envelopes. I actually moved over to, I used to use these dividers. I think she closed her store. I was looking for it and her website's completely gone now, but it was Happily Ever Plans. I did dividers before I did cash envelopes, and I bought a brand new wallet and purse, and the cash envelopes don't fit in it. So I'm back to my dividers. I actually love these. I've missed them for quite a while. They're super convenient and easy, but the categories don't all match necessarily, so I'll let you know what I'm doing with it. So groceries, we have $50 left, so we're going to set that to the side. Fuel, we have 20. Normally I would roll this over, but because I have to drive up to that hotel on Tuesday night, I'm going to leave that in here so that I have an extra bit because of my travel. I will be reimbursed from my work for anything I spend, food, everything, but I still have to pay it up front. So, and then spending, subscriptions, eating out, and leftover, rollover is all gone. Rollover I'm using for household because I don't have a household one, but that is what's in there. I did empty my subscriptions. I put $100 into my Apple so that I had that. Let's look at our challenges. Spare is still my same 10. I'm going to leave that in there. That's it for anything. If I'm out and I need something and I don't have whatever, I don't have to reach for a credit card, debit card, whatever. So that is staying at 10. My singles have none this week. And then my 5s has 5, 10, 15. That's nice. Okay. So these are going to 2 different things. The 50s go in one place. The 5s are going another. So I'm going to set that like that. And let's start stuffing our envelopes. Now remember, this is 1 week. Previously, my amounts were a lot higher because it was a 2-week stuffing. This is a 1-week stuffing. Everything's going to be a little bit lower. So groceries this week is getting $25. We actually received, what do they call that? Pandemic EBT from summer, and we hadn't previously got that, so I don't know why now we're getting it, but it's paying for a ton of groceries. So I'm putting 25 a week just for things that maybe we forgot, if we go over, you know, spend more, whatever. So hopefully it will last a while. And then fuel is also getting 25. So we will have in fuel 20.45. Subscriptions is getting 10. Sorry, I have a little cheat sheet in my brain. This went blank. Oh no, so it's getting 15. So we have 15. That's going to, oops, I did it out of order. Look at me. We'll fix that in a second. Spending is also getting 15. So spending, not used to using my dividers anymore. I'm a little bit sloppy over here. And then subscriptions has 15. We already did that. Eating out, I think that's 15 as well. Yep. I raised these a little bit so that I could do 15 instead of 10 per week because I've been a little bit hesitant with the amount. And then household is a 10. And that is it for my cash envelopes. These just slide into my wallet. I actually got it from the Coach outlet. I saved in my account and bought a Coach wallet and a Coach purse as a reward to myself for getting monetized. And so I received that recently, and these fit in there perfect. So that is my cash envelopes. Next is our family binder. All of my binders and envelopes and cash trays are all available on my website. Everything is linked down below, including a coupon code. So make sure you check that. In family, let me just grab my weight, because if I don't put it on there, it'll slide everywhere. Kids is getting 5. And actually, I'm going to put this 5 back and grab a 10, and put the 10 back and just grab a 20. So now we have 20 in kids. I try to consolidate as I stuff versus doing videos. I do videos once in a while, but I do consolidate more as I stuff. Grandsons is getting 5, and this 2 also has 15, so I'm just going to put this back and grab a 20. That grandson's probably going to come right back out, because my grandson is, I think, 4 months old, and I bought him a little toy I saw on TikTok that mimics him, and I had it shipped to him, and we were all excited thinking he was going to love it, and it made him cry. It was so funny, but I got to pay my card back for that. School is getting 5. So school will have 25. This is for school shopping next year, or if like in the spring the kids need shoes, clothes, whatever. It just is for the kids' school clothing, regardless of when it is. Birthdays is getting 15. This one I had to increase. I wasn't going to hit my target if I didn't increase it, so I'm doing 30 versus 25 a paycheck. So that's 65 in birthday. Beauty is getting 75 up front, and next week it will not get anything because I have to get my nails done the day I get back from out of town. I need to get them taken off and redone. So 60, 75. Let's just count that and make sure. 20, 40, 60, 75. The ATM I was at didn't have any big bills, so I got stuck with the 20s and things. Pets is getting 15. So we have 10, feels like that's more than one, 15. We're pretty well stocked right now, so I'm going to stop and just let it pile up for a while. Medical is getting 30. This is another one I'm trying to juice up a little bit. So 20, 30. I have a $250 hospital copay bill I'm going to have to pay soon. Plus my FSA is out, so my prescriptions are going to be on me. So I want to get this juiced up so I have enough for both. My prescriptions are roughly $100 a month. Due to my lupus and other conditions, I have some pretty expensive medications, plus a lot of them. So unfortunately, it's a lot. I would not have it at 100 if my husband didn't have amazing insurance. I just have to say, I know 100 is not terrible. I know people pay a lot more than that, but that's what I have to budget for. So in medical, I have 1, 20, 40, 60, 70. And that is it for our family binder. Next is home. This is my favorite binder that I have. I just think it turned out so freaking cute. Okay, so I'm going to move these 5s out of the way for me. I'm actually going to put these 5s are going to be in the back of my cash tray just so you know where they are. House cash is getting this 50 from groceries. So house cash now has $51.50. Pretty nice little cushion there. That's almost like a rollover too. It's a little cushion for us. Let's see, get that out of the way. Month ahead is getting 50, but actually it gets 25 out of here. I need to exchange that. 40. So actually I'm taking 25. This goes to month ahead, so I gotta put this back in house cash. So I'm gonna recount house cash. So we have $51.25 in house cash. And then it's not getting 50 today, it's getting 25 today, excuse me, because of additional 25 because I'm splitting it into bi-weekly or weekly. So month ahead, let me pull out what's in here. Month ahead is it has 1, 2, 20, 40, 5, 50. So it has 250. This one, another one I'm trying to kind of build and get going. And so I'm trying to add, whenever I get anything extra, I try to add to it. I've been getting commission and bonuses at work, and I am actually getting a raise as well. So I'm trying to put that money into where I can, savings and debt. So clothing is getting 10. And this has nothing in it right now, so I'm just throwing a 10 in there. Car expenses is getting 25. Let's see if I got 25 in here. I don't. Okay. Jeez, throwing money everywhere. So in car expenses, we have 50, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So $89 in car expenses. I have a $300 repair I need to do on my back wheels for in an alignment, so that's what I'm saving for now. Of course, I paid off my car, so everything's going to go wrong as soon as I pay it off. Car tags is getting 5. So car tags now has 50, 70, 85. This is for my registration on my vehicles. My birthday's in August, so they will renew next year, and I'll just fill this till it's 350 and then turn it off. So that's what I'm working on right now. Home is getting 10, and it has nothing in it right now. We actually just had to have a roof repaired, so that tapped out a lot of stuff, but we had the money. We didn't have to go into our sinking, or not our sinking, but we didn't have to go into our emergency fund or use a credit card or anything, so that was really nice. We have a pretty old home. For anybody that's new, about 3 years ago, we bought a super old trailer. It's actually a mobile home or manufactured home, and it's like, I think, a 1972. It is tore up from the floor up, and it's really annoying, but we're able to have our housing expenses cut in half and our living expenses cut in half. So we were able to actually save a lot faster, and we're going to buy a home next year. We had planned to buy this year, but the housing market is just crazy here. People are paying sometimes $100,000 over value just to get the house they want, and I'm refused to be upside down the day I buy my house. So that's what we're waiting for. So vacation is getting a 20. So vacation will have 120. And then the rest of these turn because these are for next year. So keep it separate. I do that. And then that is it for my house or my home binder. Next is our savings. This is things, long-term savings is what a lot of people call it. So that's what this is for. Snowball is getting $115. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 115. Let's count that one more time and make sure. 50, 70, 90, 110, 115. This is not for my loan. My loan I just pay direct. In fact, my loan I'm paying like $690 this payday because I got some extra funds from work. And so I am paying more, but this is for other debts that I have. Either, if you saw my debt video, I have a couple credit cards that have balances before the interest charges I want to pay off. And then I also have some long-term things like student loans I want to start saving for. So that was Snowball. Next is savings. Savings is getting 40. 120, 40. Let's see what we got here. 51, 20, 40, 42, 46. Oops. 42. I'm starting over. Holy cow. Like I couldn't count by twos. Jeez. 51, 20, 40, 142, 144, 146, 148, 150. That one's getting a little bit bigger. I like it. I want it a whole lot bigger, but it's growing, and that's what matters. Emergency fund. This is my cash emergency fund. I do have an emergency fund in the bank. And for anybody new, I do use my 1,000 slips are actually Yoda slips. I do have 500 slips that I had printed for my business and I sell in my shop for wholesale and retail. But these are what I use for my million or my 1,000 because I just think Baby Yoda is so cute. So emergency fund is getting 25. So it will have 50, 75 plus the 1,000 on the bank. Thanksgiving is not getting anything. However, we have started shopping. It's at 320. We now have 100. I actually ordered everything that is not like fresh fruit or things like that. So that in the pies I didn't get yet because at our local stores, everything is selling out. There's like nothing there. And I had to go to 4 stores just to get gravy. So in order to get things going, I did spend money out of my Thanksgiving. Santa is getting 75 and I just closed it and started opening it. No, I didn't. What's going on here? I didn't want to open. So we have, this is not all currently still in the bank, and I want to make that very clear. We have spent some of this. We spent $500 we sent to our daughter for our daughter, son-in-law, and 3 grandsons, and we've spent money on everybody out of our 1,000 that was in the bank. But this is what we saved this year, and so I don't want to mislead and say, oh, yep, there's $1,500 in the bank right now. There's not. We've started Christmas shopping. However, this is how much we saved, and technically I saved more because I had already bought some things for Christmas before I started tracking this. So that is where we're at, and we're getting 75, 20, 40, 60, 75. Okay, let's see what we got here. 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 225. So that is what's in Santa. I'm actually not going to stop saving for Santa. I'm actually going to start right up in January because I can do smaller amounts longer term. And this year it works so perfect. Nothing has gone on credit and I freaking love it. Every year, even if we save some, there was something that went on credit. And this year we've had 100% cash Christmas and it is so rewarding. So that was Christmas. Holiday is getting, oh, my second page, a cheat sheet, $5. So this is 20. I'm going to switch that right out. Oops, as I break it. Oh, 5's not right. Yep. Okay, grab a 20. By the way, these bills, I don't mind old bills. I like them. They don't stick together, but they are so beat up. Everything in here is beat up that I got today. Gifts is getting 15. So gifts now has 50, 70, 85, 90. Planner goodies is getting 10. I've been buying stuff for my 2022 planners, and so I've been going through that pretty much every week. That is all for my save binder. Next is savings challenges. And actually, I didn't show my $500 bill very well in that from Christmas. So I'll show you one. This is what my $500 bills look like. They are not ancestor money or any of that. These are printed. I specifically have them printed. I actually have more coming. They're adding my logo, so it's going to be really cute. But I do have those available and $1,000 slips in my shop for wholesale and retail. So 52-week challenge. Total is 62. My numbers were 47 and 15. So I'm going to grab 62. I already had hit 1,000 in this. If you're new to my channel, every time my combination of all my challenges hit 1,000, I throw it on my loan. Previously, it went on my car. My car's now paid off, so now I'm doing my personal loan, and then I will be consumer debt free other than student loans. So let's see, 62, 20, 40, 60, 1, 2. Let's see what we got here. These 20s in. Okay, let's see what we got. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 90, 91, 92, 93. So 193. So again, this 1,000 is not in the bank. This is record keeping for me so that I know I paid that 1,000 out of these funds. So far, there has been, I believe, 3,000 paid. So it works out really well for me and it makes me more motivated because I'm holding the cash and watching it and then sending a big payment. And for some reason, that really motivates me. So my 1K challenge, all these challenges are linked in my description box. So there's like Girls Who Budget is a Instagram and Etsy store. My 1K slip I bought from an Etsy store. I don't remember the name, but it is tagged down below. And then Saveopoly was from Happily Ever Plans. Again, I don't know if she's out of business. I don't know what's going on, but that was hers and it was linked in the box. So we are on 1K. My 1K was 43 and 18, so that's 61. That's kind of funny. It's funny when they come out very similar. This one also has a 1K slip because I have paid 1,000. So let's see, put that one down. These 20s. There we go. Wow. See if we can throw more money, Brandy. Jeez. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 155, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. So 161 in the 1K challenge. Girls Who Budgets is always $20 per week. I normally get paid bi-weekly, so I usually put 40, but because we're doing weekly stuffings, I am going to add just a 20. So now it has 50, 70, 90, 100. And it does also have another $1,000 slip in that one. That was the third 1,000 we just did not too long ago. I think next month I do another 1,000, if I remember my calculations right. Saveopoly, my numbers are 15, 25, and 40, which equals $80. 20, 40, 60, 80. So in Saveopoly, we have 51, 20, 40, 60. Whoa, that was totally wrong. Hi. 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93. So 193 in Saveopoly. which is funny because I believe when I started this today, one of them were $193. That's funny. So singles, we don't have any singles. I did get changed, so that 5 is in my singles, but it's part of my singles. I took 5 singles out, so nothing to put in singles. 5s are back here. We had these 3 5s, so I'm going to put that in there. I can tell it needed some change there because I have a 20, but I don't care about the dollar. It's about how much I save in here for me. So put that in there. And then I actually don't have with me Erin twibbles around aimlessly. I am doing her self-care challenge. I'm still participating. So this one is actually getting 15. I'm splitting my 30 between this week and next week, but I don't have the form with me. It's on her website. 100% gets donated, and it's just a really great charitable event. But unfortunately, I'm filming in a place I don't normally film, and I don't have that with me, so I apologize. But it is on her website, and I believe I linked it down below. So 15, so we now have 20, 35. It's actually been helping me like slow down and do, like today actually I took a nap. That's why my voice is kind of coarse. I took a nap. I don't ever do that, and it's helping me slow down and kind of take care of myself. And with my health issues, it's really important that I do that. Sometimes I get busy with my business and my work and the kids, and you just kind of get going, and it's nice to kind of stop and take a breath and say, I need to stop. So that is it for our savings challenges. Next, we have one in my business. I don't actively use this binder yet because I am leaving and reinvesting 100% of my business right now. So in fact, I'm chipping in from my paycheck still just to get things really going and make sure it's a steady business before I start doing any withdrawals from my business. So we are adding 15 to this today. Ooh, come on, money. The money, honey. Okay, that is it for that binder. Someone had asked me to show what I have in here. This was made when I was door dashing more, so it doesn't 100% fit my business, but I'll probably still use it. I mean, it's fine. So I have business, which is like general business expenses, like my shopping cart fees, things like that. My bills are things that, like when I order my shipping packages or, you know, apps, whatever. And then I have fuel because of DoorDash. I have miscellaneous for anything that I can't fit into one of my other categories. Side hustles, if I do something outside of my normal like business or anything else. I was doing some side stuff helping people, and so that's what that's for. Business savings kind of explains itself. Taxes will go in there. As of right now, because of my investment in my business, I don't actually have any taxes. We have kids, we get the child tax credit, the whole deal. So typically I don't owe. If once my YouTube paychecks start coming, I am going to stuff 30% of those. So that is it for this cash stuffing. We do have cash left because this is the cash I'm going to use next week. So I just want to count it really quick, see what I got left, and then this will go in the safe. So I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow, no, not Randy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So that is 460, and I believe I need 458. So that's perfect. So this will be in the safe and ready for next week. So if you made it this far, I hope that you will like, share, subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell for notifications. And if you have any questions, please feel free to post them down below. I do tend to respond to comments late because of my schedule. However, I will respond to them if you ask questions, or you can always DM me on Instagram or email me. I'm always willing to help. So wherever you guys are, whatever you're doing, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope that your budget's going great, and I hope I see you again soon. Thanks, guys. Have a great one.